Yeah, g'day, Bush Camping Tools here, and today I've got a great review for you. This is a fantastic pack. This is the Deuter Guide 35 Plus, okay, and let's take a closer look at it. Guide 35 Plus, so it's 35 plus, and the plus is an 8 extra liters. Let's have a look at that. Okay. So look at that. So we've got the plus 8 liters because we've got this throat here, and this comes up and gives you an extra 8 liters in here. So it becomes quite a large day pack once that's in there like that. Okay, and what I really like about this pack is the attention to detail that Deuter's made here. And you see where the drawstring is here, it's reinforced in here. So this is where it's going to take a bit of pressure when you're pulling on the drawstring of the outer closure of the throat. You've got an outer one here, and you've got an inner one here, and you can see this is reinforced too, so this is not going to rip. And the stitching is really good on this pack. It's very even. That's what I always look for on a pack. Great stitching on there. So yeah, doubly reinforced there like that. It's not just running through this material here, it's actually reinforced there. Okay, let's have a look at the stitching in here too. So this is the back of the straps here, and again, that's really well stitched together. This pack, this is the top, this part actually is the reinforcing here and here, right, is the top of what they call their X-frame system. So this is a removable aluminium frame within the pack to gain extra stiffness. You can also see I've got it takes a hydration pack in here, which is great. The other thing about this pack, because it's designed for guiding and climbing, you've got this rope strap here, which is great. So when you normally have the rope coiled over the top of the pack, if you don't have one of these straps, the rope can fall off. I mean, it can't really become lost from the pack, but this way it's going to keep that attached to the pack. So you've got this here, it's fully adjustable. Okay, so on the underside of the lid, this is the underside of the lid here, we've got our alpine emergency signals, okay, on here. So the big Y for yes, and the body shape there, the diagonal hands for no, if you're requiring yes for yes, we need help for assistance to land here for a chopper, and no, we don't need assistance here. So you can write your emergency code here for anybody. So if you become disabled, somebody can open the pack, and there's an emergency phone number in here as well for your particular country. And as I said, you've got your alpine signals here too, 6 signals per minute, pause and repeat. Okay, so that's really good. There you've got an inside zipper pocket here to store things, and the top zipper pocket here, because this faces directly upwards, this one it has got a waterproof or weather resistant zipper. Okay, what I really like about Deuter packs are the attention to detail. First of all, these are YKK zippers here, but here you've got this really good, very nice thick webbing on here, so you don't have to, they didn't leave it just as a zip handle here to drag the zip, you know, freeze your fingers off when it's really cold, and it's really cold now. You've got these great, nice thick webbing pieces, add-ons here to actuate those zips. The thing I really like too about the construction of this Deuter Guide 35 Plus is the materials. So it's not just the craftsmanship of the stitching and everything, but the materials. So if you're going to put gear in a pack, and say it's a guide pack, so it's full of hardware, climbing hardware, whatever, or even your camping gear, the last thing you want to be able to do is to put your pack down on the ground and find that your gear has gone through the bottom of the pack. Now the bottom of this pack is 1000 denier nylon, which is really strong and very abrasion resistant. So that's a big plus there. And the rest of the pack material is made from their proprietary nylons, and it gives you can grab this and it feels thick in the hand. That's the thing, it feels really thick. It doesn't feel flimsy. As a matter of fact, nothing feels flimsy about this pack. So let's take a closer look now at some of the fixings on this pack, okay? Okay, so on this pack, we've got, let's have a look. Let's just open the hood for a second there so we can see this better. Right, so we've got ice axe loops up here for the handles. Okay, they're quite reinforced on here. Fully adjustable ice axe loops on there. And down through here to put the pick in here, and this is just like a Hyperlon material, very, very strong. So the pick head goes down here, handle up here on both sides. The other thing that you've got on this pack, which is really good, you've got ski mounts here, so you've got skis on either side, fully adjustable here, and this also adds as a compression strap and a ski mount there as well, so that's great. Because it's only a top loading pack, they can be a pain sometimes to get gear out in a hurry. So what you've got here is you've got this side, this huge zipper here. Can you see that there? That huge zipper down there, a big thick YKK zipper. You can open that up and quickly gain access to what is in the pack. And you know, could be crabs, whatever, any sort of gear. The other thing too is, if we have a look down here, you see that there, right, on the waist belt. And by the way, the waist belt is fully adjustable, and the waist belt is also, you can remove the waist belt, but you can clip gear onto the waist belt there if you need to as well, or you can remove the waist belt, as I said, so if you're wearing a climbing harness with this pack, it gives you easy access to the climbing harness. Okay, so again, up here, if you have a look here at this zipper, let's have a look at the attention to detail there. Okay, so look at this here. This is a huge zip, big zipper. Again, you've got a good zipper pull on here, but here, all like on all parts of the pack, the seams are all reinforced. Look at the thick reinforcing on this seam. That's really thick and stiff on there. That's really, really good. That is not going to bust, and that's where some gear loops are sewn in there as well. Now let's have a look at those. There they are there. You know, so you can tie some cord on that, and we'll look at that a bit later on. But the stitching is really, really well done on this pack. Okay, so going inside the pack, we've got a pocket you can put a hydration bag in, or anything else. It doesn't have to be a hydration bag. And there's a padded back part in here which is removable. You can take that out. Right, there's the Velcro in there, so that can be removed if you want. So you can remove the padded part in the back. And let's have a look at the harness on the back. The back of the pack is very well designed. Like a lot of Deuter packs, you've got this hollow channel going up here, and they call this the Deuter alpine back system, in this case the Variflex, because as I said, you've got that cross members in here of an aluminium frame, which is removable in here. And here, this is stiffened underneath of here. Can you see that down there? There's some hard material underneath there to give rigidity to in this pack. It is a narrow profile pack, and that's important if you're climbing, so that the weight distribution, it's not when you lean, it's not trying to pull you off the cliff face. Okay, so it fits your back very, very nicely. You've got these anatomical pads here, on here, and this channel up here, you see that channel there? That channel up there allows a good airflow, so you're not sweating like a pig when you've got this pack on your back. You've got this airflow that can occur up through your back, which is very, very important. Okay, let's have a look at the straps now. All right, let's have a look at the straps in detail. All right, we've got many adjustments on here. You've got a fully adjustable chest strap. You see that there? Fully adjustable chest strap on there. You've got load compression straps up here on there, and a good hauling loop up here. For the lid, you've got lid compression straps here on both sides, and that allows, of course, the lid to come up much higher to accommodate that extra 8 liters that I spoke about. Just pointing out here again, the really well constructed pack to detail. It's absolutely fantastic. Very comfortable straps here. Nice thick padding here, and this mesh in here to aid in so you don't perspire too much, or if you do, rather, they're not really wet on you. They'll dry out really quickly, which is great. And that was the same material in here as well too, around the back there, and these anatomical pads there. Okay, so in summary, let me tell you what I really like about this pack, the Deuter 35 Plus Guide. I really like the fact that it's well made in all aspects. The stitching, there's no attention to detail has been left out on this pack. It's got plenty of straps and things on here for accessories all over it. So if you're guiding, if you're climbing, you've got 2 ice axe attachments. You can put your skis on the side of the pack. Now if you like me too, I like using the pack for multi-purposes, either climbing and or bushwalking. out there and about in the wilds. And this is a great pack for that because it's 35 plus an extra 8 liters with the throat raised up. One main pocket, you've got this big side zipper down there. As I said, it's very strongly constructed. On top of all that, the pack is very, very comfortable with this alpine harness system on here, this back system, that what they call the VeriFlex on there. So that's really, really great. So it's very, very comfortable. So a pack this size, it's going to be great for 2-3 day, maybe 4 day. If you really know what you're doing out there in the wilds, I'd say I could get away with 4 days out in the wilds with this pack. So there you go. What can I say? Yeah, totally recommend this pack. If you're after something that's strong, it's not a flimsy construction, and it's certainly going to last. So that's Deuter. Comes in other colors other than orange. Go to the Deuter website and check that out. Okay, thanks very much for watching. Bush Camping Tools here.